Hello, I'm Vedant Pandey, and this is my third episode of Python series. So, in the earlier videos, I have covered uh, variables, data types, strings, input function, and also I have done many questions, many exercise on it. So now in this third episode, we will learn conditional statements. What is conditional statement in Python program? See, conditional statements are if else, loops. So these two topic will come inside conditional statements. We will learn about loops further in next series. In this series, we will learn about if else statement, if else, if elif else, and if nested, also nested if else. So after this lecture, student will able to understand decision making in Python. What if else do, how you can make decision while writing code, how your program make decision, how your computer take decision. So that decision is made by the coding of if else statement. Okay. Suppose you go to an ATM and if your pin is correct, then money is withdrawn. Okay. Otherwise, if your pin is incorrect, then what the ATM machine do? It will say that your pin is invalid. So can a computer take decisions? So the answer is yes. That is called conditional statements. It means with the help of conditional statements, if else, our computer make decisions. We made a program that will make decision, and with the help of that decision, our computer is going to work. So some real life example we can see, like traffic routes, traffic signal. If a signal is green, then what it means? It means go, else stop. So if a signal is not green, then it means stop. Otherwise, if it is green, then it means you can go. In voting, if in India, if age is greater than or equal to 18, then you are eligible for voting, else not eligible for voting. So in voting, we can see the real life example. Exam result. If mark is greater than equal to 33, it means you have passed. Otherwise, you have failed the exam. Now Python checks a condition. If the condition is true, then the code will be executed. Otherwise, it will skip that code. Now our first topic is if statement. We will see now we will see this definition of if else statement. The if statement execute a block of code only when the given condition is true. So in if statement, we will use always a condition. If that condition will true, then the program will execute the statement. Otherwise, it will skip it. You can see the syntax of if statement here. If we will write first if, then after we will write the condition. After condition, we use always a colon, and after that you will press enter, and after colon you when you will press enter it will come to next line. But you can see here the statement is here after some space. So this space is called indentation in Python program, and this indentation is equal to 4 spaces. When you press 4 space, then this space will make, and that's called indentation in Python. So after colon you will make indentation, then after you will write the statement. Flow will first we will write condition. If the condition will true, then it will execute the code, and in end if condition is false, then it will skip the block of code. Now we will see example how it works. See example. Here age is a variable. Age is equal to 20. Okay, age is 20 here. Now you can see if statement here. If age is greater than equal to 18, then what is the statement here? Print eligible for voting. So hereafter if you can see the condition, what is the condition? Age is greater than equal to 18. And now see what is the data stored inside age variable. Age is equal to 20. So our age is 20, and the statement the condition is if age is greater than or equal to 18, then print eligible for voting. So what our program will execute? It will execute the code successfully. It will execute if statement successfully, and it will print eligible for voting. Why? Because our age is greater than 18. You can see output is eligible for voting. See example 2. Marks is equal to 80, and here we are using if statement. If marks is greater than equal to 33, then print pass. And here what is marks? Marks is equal to 80. So we will successfully meeting the criteria of if statement. That's why we will print the pass. The program will print pass. So the example 3, we will see example 3 here. Temperature is equal to 42, and the condition is if temperature is greater than 40, then print very hot day. So temperature is equal 42. So what it will do? It will print very hot day. So it is very simple, very easy. If statement is very easy, you can understand by the help of examples. And we will see the question. Questions are also very easy, very easy. You can do by yourself. Number equal 10, and here in example 4 the condition is if number is greater than 0, then print positive number. So you have to print if a number is greater than 0, then it is a positive number, and here number is 10, that's why it will print the positive number. What will the output of program? Positive number. Example 5. Name equal where. You can see it is based on my name. If name equal where, here you can see the conditional operator. I think conditional operator here it is using double equal. Why? Because it is rule of Python. If you are comparing a string or anything, LHS is equal to RHS, you are comparing like this, then you have to use double equal. Okay, it's rule of Python. So if name equal where, then print welcome where. So name is where, that's why it is the program's output will be welcome where. Common mistake, don't forget to use colon. If age is greater than 18, here after the statement, the if statement, you will write in syntax, you will write the comparison, and after you can see after condition, you will use the colon, and then after you will you will write a syntax statement. So this is wrong syntax and this is right syntax. You can see here it is using colon, and here a colon is missed. Wrong indentation. See here is a wrong indentation. Why? Because here after colon you have to use full space, but here there is no any space, and in this code, in this syntax, you can see there are spaces. That's why this is the correct code. Now let's see some practice questions. See, these are very simple questions you can do by yourself. So what you will do, first you will do by yourself. I will give you time. Then I will solve these all questions after you do. So first try it by yourself. Then I will discuss and I will solve it. So now Chupra, let's do questions. I hope you have solved all these 5 questions. Let's see how to solve it. If not, then see how to solve it. First, I will open my VS Code. So first, I will create a file. If statement. Let's see the first question. What is it? Check whether age is greater than 18. So first is very easy question. Let's see how to. First we will take a input. We will take age as input. Then we will check is it greater than 18 or no. So what we will do? But I create age variable. Age int input. Enter. Enter the age. After that we will write the if statement. If age is greater or equal, age is greater equal 18, then print. What was the question? See one more time. Oh, we have to check. You are 18. We will print only yes. Let's see. Let's run the code. It is asking the age. Let's suppose I want to give the age is 52. So now the output is 52. Yes, you can see the output is yes. We have successfully done the first question. See what question, how we write the syntax, how we are doing the question. First, I have created is a variable, and I'm taking the input, integer type input from the user. After that, I am writing if age is greater than 18. Here it is the uh, comparison. Then it is statement, and this is condition, and this is statement. So condition is meeting, that's why the statement is printing successfully. You can see in output it is printing yes. Then I will move to next question. It's question number 2. Let's see question number 2. Let's see question number 2. What is the next question? check whether a number is positive or not. Okay, we have to check a number is positive or not. So first we will take number as integer. Enter a number. After if we will write condition. What will be the condition? If num1 is greater than 0, then print number is positive. See what will be the output of this code. Can you assume what will be the output of the code? Assume it, and we will see in output what will be the output. What I have written in code, see num1, I have created a variable num1 and I am taking the value of that variable as input, integer data type. After that I am comparing number 1 with 0. If number 1 will greater than 0, then it will print the statement of the if statement. So what is the our statement? Number is positive, so it will print number is positive. Why? Because if we input a number greater than 0, then it will execute our if statement. Let's see. Print input. Let I'm entering 23. Something error, I think indentation error. Okay, where is indentation error? There is no error. Why it is showing error? Now it is correctly showing the output. So I will enter a 60 a number. Now output, you can see output number is positive. So what I entered 60 and 60 is greater than 0. That's why the output is our output is our statement that we have written in if. What we written, number is positive. Let's see another question. Check whether salary is greater than 50,000. First we will create salary as a variable and then we will take input. Then I will compare the salary. $50,000. Then what will be the statement? Print salary is greater than 50,000. Let's see the output. Asking the salary. So I will give 60,000. What is the output? You can see salary is greater than 50,000. What I entered 60,000. So 60,000 is greater than 50,000. That's why our output is correctly printing the statement, print statement of else. Let's see another question. माइक्रोफोन चालू है फोन में जाऊंगी hello now it is a recording okay let's see we will move to next question what is the next question check whether marks are greater than 90 okay let's see how to solve it first I will create marks as a variable then I will take input if mark is greater than equal to 90 then print your grade is O. Let's see what will be the output. I will enter 95 and you can see the output. Your grade is O. So that's how you will create a program of marks checker. Let comment it out and then we will move to next question. Next question is check whether your name is Rahul. So what I will do, see, first I will create a variable name. Then I will take input. Enter your name. Then I will compare name equal Rahul, and Rahul is a string, that's why I am writing Rahul inside double quotes. So whenever you will compare like a string, then always write it in double quote. Then print Rahul. Let's see the output of program. My name is Vedant, so let's see what will be the output. It is not, there is no any output. Let's see one more time. Rahul. So now successfully Rahul is printing in output. That's how you will print compare name as a string, and that's how you will do the last question. Let's move to the next topic. Next topic is if else. So first we will see the definition. The if-else statement executes one block when the condition is true and another block when it is false. So with respect to definition, what we know that there are two conditions, two block of code in the syntax of if-else statement. First will be if statement, and after that then else statement. So it means that if statement, if a condition is not true, then the program will execute the else statement code. Let's see the syntax of if else statement. See, first first is same as we are used to write if statement. First you will write if, then condition, then colon, then indentation, then after statement, and after that you will going to write else, and after else you will not write any condition, because else is the only part. If the if condition is not meeting, not true, then it will automatically go to else part, and there is no requirement of any condition in else part. It will automatically execute and the outputs of statement that is in else statement. So after colon, else colon, indentation, then after you will write the statement, and the output console you will able to see the statement. If the condition is not meeting the if statement, then else statement will execute. So that was the syntax of if else statement. Let's see examples. So the example one is, you can see here, first one is age variable, and age is equal to 70. Then after if statement, you can see in if statement the comparison is if age is greater than equal 18, then the statement is print eligible. Otherwise, if the statement of if is not matching, it is false, then it program will automatically execute the else statement, and in else statement you can see print not eligible. So in output, if the age is 17, then if statement will be going to false, and output will be not eligible. Why not eligible? Because if statement here is going to be not meeting the criteria, that's why the program will execute else statement. That is how if else statement work in Python. Let's move to the another example. Example number 2. Here you can see marks is 25, and if marks is greater than equal 33, then print pass, otherwise print fail. So here marks is 25. So what will be the output of this program? It will not it is not meeting the criteria of if statement. That's why it will the program will execute the else statement, and the output will be going to fail. Output in the console will going to print fail. Let's see the third example. Third example is number is -5. If number is greater than 0, then print positive, else print negative. So our number is negative integer. That's why else statement is going to be executed, and the answer will going to negative. Now we will move to next example, example 4. Here password variable equal python 123. If password is not If password equal python 123, print login successful, else print wrong password. So that is how login page work with the help of conditional statement. You can see with the example number 4. If password is not equal this, then what it will print wrong password. And if the password is matching, then it will print login successful. So that's how a machine computer take decision with the help of conditional statement. Let's see the fifth example. Temperature. Temperature is 18. If temperature is greater than 25, print hot, else print cold. So these all are same, very easy. Let's see some practice question. What are the practice question? See, these are some practice question. What these practice question are based on this example. So what I'm going to do, first you will solve by yourself these all questions. Try it in your code editor. Try to solve, try to build a logic of your own. Then you will able to a very good level, a good, very good coder in Python. So try by yourself, then I will discuss it. I'm giving you time of 20 minutes. Try it. Now let's do this whole question and we score. See what first question is. Check voting eligibility. Let's see how to do the first question. What I'm going to write. First I will take input from user. The age. So after creating a age variable, we will take input of age, integer type input. After we will compare the age. If the age is greater than equal to 18, then it will print eligible for vote. For vote. And if age is less than 18, then what we are going to do? Else we will write else, and after that indentation, then we will write the statement print not eligible. Not eligible for vote. Let's see. Let's I'm giving input the age 12. So what will be the output of the code, the program? The output will be not eligible for vote. Let's see. You can see here the output is not eligible for vote because the age I have entered is 12. That's why the program is executing the else statement. Why not it is executing if statement? Because here in if there is a condition, if age is greater than or equal to 18, then it will going to execute. Otherwise, if the statement, if the comparison is false, then it will go to the else statement. So that's how we will do the question of if else statement. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is check, pass or fail. Now we are going to take input marks. Okay, first we will take input marks as integer input. So input enter the mark. After we will compare marks. If mark is greater than equal to 33, then what our program will print? Statement will going to print passed. Otherwise else print fail. So let's see the output. I will give the mark will going to 55. So assume what will be the output of this program. What you are assuming, assume it. Is it the program will print else statement or is if if statement? Let's see. So I've given input, after that I'll press enter. So what is the output now? Your pass. So 55 is greater than 33, that's why if statement is executing in program and your pass. Output is your pass. Let's see another question. Third question is check positive or negative. Okay, let's see. Let's see another question. Next question is enter marks. Okay, because of marks. Check positive or negative. Let's move and see. How we will do that question. Let's see. What is our task? Our task is to check whether a number is positive or negative. Okay, let's see. First we will take a number, integer, input, enter a number, then we will check it. If number, what we have to do, we have to check positive or negative. If number is greater than 0, then print. If number is greater than 0, then print positive number. And else print negative. Let's see the output of this program. What I'll give -1. So you can see in output is negative. What I have given, I gave -1 input, and -1 is a negative number, that's why it is printing it is negative number. So that's how you can do the third question also. It's very easy. Let's move to another question. Question number fourth. Check login password. Okay, login password. Okay, let's see how to do this question. What I will create, I've created a password variable, and my password will be 123 Vedant. If password equal 123 Vedant, then what our program will execute, the statement will print. If password is this, then print correct password. Otherwise else, what it's going to do, it will print incorrect password. Incorrect password. Let's see the output. Output is correct password. Why? Because our password is matching with 123 Vedant. If your password is 12 Vedant, then it will execute the else statement. You can see now password is incorrect. So that's how a conditional statement work in the mobile phones. Like if you enter correct password, then it will open, otherwise it will not open. It will show that you entered wrong password. Let's see another question. What is the next question? Next question is check whether number is even or odd. Okay, for even and odd, what we will do, see, we have to use our mind. First, what we will do, first we will take input from user. We will take a number, integer number input from user. Enter a number, integer number, not integer, what odd and even, enter a number. Then what we are going to write in condition uh, to compare with odd even number. What is even number? Factor of 2. Okay, so what we will do, we are going to use modulus function here. See what modulus function do. I told you in arithmetic operator, module function gives the remainder always. So if num modulus 2 equals 0, means what is condition here? See, understand. First, if it will check the number from 2. If number is divisible by 2 and remainder is equal to 0, then it will go and execute if statement. Otherwise, if this is uh, this this comparison is going to wrong, then it will go to else statement. So what we will print, if number is going to even, then it will print even number. Else, in else part we only write print odd number. So let's see, the output will depend on the input we give. So enter a number, the program is asking to enter a number, so I'm entering 5. 5 is odd number. Let's see what is the output of this program. You can see here successfully it is showing odd number. 5 is odd number, that's why it is showing odd number. So we have successfully written the code of that question number 5th. It might seem that you will, I think someone will unable to solve this. So you can see how to solve this question. It is easy, I think, but you are beginner, so you may face difficulty while solving first time. Only you have to build logic to understand how to write the syntax for this odd even number. So that's how you will write the syntax of odd even number. Now move to next question. I think we have done all questions. Now we will move to the next topic, and our next topic is if, elif, else. So friends, earlier you know only if and else. Now elif is adding. So what is if, elif, else? In if, elif, else there are two conditions. First is if the condition is not meeting not meeting the requirements of a statement. If statement is false, then the program will go to elif statement, and if elif is also false, then program will execute else statement. So first program will go to if statement, then go to elif statement, and then after it will go to else statement. And if the if statement is correct, then the program will not go to elif and else statement. It will automatically execute the if statement in output. The program only go to elif or else whether if statement is false. Whether if elif is false, then it will execute the else statement. So that's how the program, the execution of code work in Python programming. Let's see the definition. When there are multiple conditions, then we use if, elif, and else statement. So it is used for multiple conditions. Like you can see, if is also used for condition, and here elif will also we are going to use for condition. So let's see the syntax of if, elif statement. You can see first you write if, then condition, then the statement of if, then elif, condition, and then the statement of condition. And see, you can write n number of elif statement in if, elif, else statement. Like here you can see there are two elif statement. So see the definition, what the definition is. When there are multiple conditions, let's suppose in a problem there are 5 multiple conditions, then we are going to use if, elif statement. So that's how if, elif we will use. Let's see with the help of example. This is a student grade system example. Let's see. Now let's see the first example. Here marks is equal 82. Marks is a variable and marks is 82. If marks is greater than equal 90, then print grade A. Elif mark greater than equal 75, print grade B. Elif mark greater than equal 60, print grade C. Else print fail. So what the program will execute? What will be the output of this code? Can you assume? Here marks is 82. So first it will go to if statement. Here the condition is marks is greater than equal to 90, but marks is less than 90. So this statement, this condition is false. Then it will move to the elif, second elif statement. Elif mark is equal greater than 75. Yes, this statement is true because here marks is 82 and greater than 75. Then what it will do, the program will execute this elif section, this elif statement, that is grade B, and it will neglect this. Program will immediately stop after this elif statement because this condition is meeting, this condition is true, that's why it will immediately uh, print the output grade B, and after that program will stop. So that's how if, elif, else statement works. Let's see another example. This example is given for temperature. Like temperature is 18. If temperature is greater than 35, then print out elif pleasant or else cold. So at 35 hot, at 20 pleasant, and else cold. Less than 20 cold. So which condition is meeting? Which condition is true for this statement? So here temperature is 18, not less than 35. That's why if statement will going to false. If statement is false, so the program will go to elif statement. Now elif statement is saying temperature is greater than equal 20, but it is 18. So the program will this condition is false. So the program will go to else statement, and the program output will be cold. Output is going to print the cold. So that's how the second example will work. Let's see a traffic light example third. See how a traffic light works. Signal is equal to red. If signal is equal green, then print go. Elif signal equal yellow, print ready. So you know the rules of traffic light. If the traffic light is green, then it means go. If the traffic light is yellow, it means ready, and on the light red, it means stop, and else invalid signal. So that's how traffic signal work with the help of conditional statements. So here the signal is red, the program will go to if statement, and if statement is false, so it will move to elif statement. Again elif statement is also false, so it will move to another elif statement. Now this elif statement is true, so the program will execute the statement that is stop. So output will going to stop on red button. If the signal is red, then it means stop. So that's how signal work on conditional statement. Let's see the fourth example. It is the example of menu. Show is equal to, if show is equal 1, then print pizza. If choice is 2, then print burger. If choice is 3, then print coffee. Else invalid choice. So here you can see choice is equal to. So first it will go to if statement. This is false. This condition is false. Then program will go to elif statement. So this elif statement is true. So what our program is do? Program will print the output will go into burger. So that's how the fourth example will work. Let's move to fifth example. Fifth example is month. Month equal 4. If month equal and see, in the fourth example, we have also used the this and or. See what is or here. So here or is a logical operator. Now you will see how to use logical operator in Python. See very carefully. If month equal 12 or month equal 1 or month equal 2, then print winter. Elif month 3, month 4 and month 5, print summer, else print rainy. So here what or does? Or means in these three conditions, if any one is true, then execute this statement. That is the meaning of or. It means either this or either this. If any one of the statement is true, if any one of the condition is true, then execute this statement. That the or does. So what is the month? Month is 4. Here month 12, 1 and 2. So no any of the condition is meeting with the month, because here month is 4, here 12, 1 and 2. So the condition is false. If condition will going to false, the program will move to elif statement. Here month 3, 4 and 5. So it will going to true. The condition is going to true because month is 4 and here month is 4. Whether this is false or this is false, but any one of the statement is true, uh, any one of the condition is true, then it is going to execute that statement. So what will the program gives? Program will give the output will go into summer. So that's how logical operator work in Python with many conditions. We use logical operator with many conditions. Like here you can see in if condition there are three conditions, elif there are three conditions. Now let's do some practice question. After practice question, we will move to nested if else and nested if else elif statement. So these are some questions. Now very simple. First you will do, I will give you time, then I will solve it. So first do by yourself.